You're listening to the Angry Marks Podcast Network.
Brock Lesnar hit the ring after John Laurinaitis and David Otunga. He said he's here to bring legitimacy to WWE. John Cena comes out, slaps Brock Lesnar in the face, and then we have a giant pull-apart brawl between both men. The entire roster comes down to break it up. We see John Cena bleeding from his mouth where Brock Lesnar punched him. I thought this was a good concept. I hated Cena's reactions to it. I just see, and I felt like this the entire night, that we're just seeing the same John Cena that's irritated wrestling fans for years now. And I feel like this was, he was very strong in this segment of irritation.
Lapped the taste right out of Lesnar's mouth, and I was like, oh, no, he didn't. Wow. And you know what? I liked the brawl. The only thing I didn't like about it was at the very end when the camera was at the wrong place in the wrong time, and basically Cena was asking somebody you couldn't see off camera, you know, how the bleeding looked.
Yeah,
unfortunate goof, but oh well.
I just hate how Cena's reaction to everything is to smile and laugh and make jokes. And I felt like this was the first in a couple of segments tonight where he did just that. I guess that's one of my problems with WWE right now is I just want to see people that want to fight. Let's face it. I mean, you brought it up last week. You know, you were kind of upset with Lesnar after his promo after UFC 100. But, I mean, that was a classic promo. I mean, it wasn't one that used a lot of diction or he wasn't very eloquent. He was just being Brock Lesnar, and that's not something I got from him tonight.
Well, again, I think that I truly feel that's because Brock Lesnar has fundamentally changed as an individual. That promo that he did at UFC 100, that was actually the real Brock Lesnar. And if, that was the Brock Lesnar character cutting that promo in WWE, that would have been absolutely over. That would have been fucking buys. I would have marked out for it. At UFC, I thought it was completely inappropriate, and I thought Lesnar was being a dick because there's a difference. UFC, you don't need characters. You've got real people who are doing real things here. So you didn't have to be over the top like that, and piss on your fan base that's paying, $50, $60 to watch us on pay-per-view, paying hundreds of thousands of dollars to come watch this live. That completely pissed me off. But, Lesnar has changed as an individual. He's not that same Brock Lesnar that left WWE. He's not that same Brock Lesnar, that was trying to, find his niche in UFC. He found his niche, and then he was able to get real. He got real with life and everything. He's, I like I said, I think he's really a nice guy now. That's not who we need in WWE. We got nice guy characters. We got John Cena. And we got John Cena. and we don't need any more John Cenas, but that's exactly what Brock Lesnar has sounded like so far. He's tried to talk these tough words, but you don't feel the toughness behind it.